Hello, good afternoon. I'm Senate Republican leader Christine Radogno. I wanted to update you today a little bit as to what has been going on here in the Capitol. I'm sure it's no surprise to any of you watching this that the state is experiencing some very significant problems, in large part due to the fact that we have not had a budget for the last 2 years, and that we've had a number of years where the state has been slipping in its competitive edge with respect to other states. I also want you to know that we are attempting to do something about that in a bipartisan fashion. I'd like to congratulate the Senate President, John Cullerton, and both of our caucuses for coming together to begin to attempt to address this solution. Critically important to that solution is to build a budget. That budget is going to have to be tied with certain reforms so that we can have a balanced budget, not just now, but going forward. That has a number of benefits in that it will perhaps and hopefully improve our bond rating. It will provide stability and predictability to businesses who would like to locate in this community. We're focused on a number of pieces to this solution that will help make our state more competitive. Some of those components include workers' compensation reform, pension reform, which has been a drag on our budget for some time. We're looking at some reforms to education, which will help provide an even better educated workforce. We're looking at stabilizing and freezing property taxes, at least for a time being. It's not going to be an easy solution, but it will be a comprehensive solution, and it will be one that will achieve that goal of providing stability and predictability in our state, not just today, but for years to come. As everyone knows, in order to get to this stabilization, we not only need the reforms I just mentioned and some of the changes, but we're also going to need to make cuts in our budget. We're also going to probably need to increase revenue. We're trying to be very creative as far as that goes and hold those revenue increases to a minimum. But we're trying to, again, look at things that would be helpful in a broader sense. For example, there will probably be a gaming expansion with the Chicago casino, which should help tourism in the city. We're still open to any ideas that people might have and taking input, but there will probably be additional cuts, some revenue, and then the reforms that will put us on that sustainable path. This is a work in progress. It's a very large package. But I think in the long run, it will be good for our state. My appeal to you is to support this process, to encourage legislators to take the hard votes that will be necessary on both sides of the aisle in order to get a package together. But at the end of the day, it will be worth it for the state of Illinois.